thank everyone. I want to thank everyone who, the most important thing about my work is I could post stuff on the internet, but if nobody actually does anything with it, doesn't use it, well, then I've just posted stuff to the internet. And, I could post a lot of other things, and, people seem to like cute puppies, So that's really the key, is that, I often note that I Creative Commons license all my work, and that's so that, others can build upon it. And, I look out in this crowd here, and I think a lot of you folks forget that, you guys look at me at City Hall, and you're like, that guy's at City Hall, thank God he's there so we know what's going on at City Hall. But what you fail to realize is that the more important thing than me being at City Hall is me being out in the community with you guys. And, and you guys telling me what's happening and keeping me from ending up in that City Hall bubble. I note that it's a funny thing at City Hall. Every year, the councilors and the media have a Christmas party together. And I'm the only journalist not invited to the Christmas party. Woo! And I always enjoy when people come up to me and go, if you just behaved yourself, you get invited next year. And whenever a journalist says that to me, I always go, I always look at it quite differently. I ask the question of what you're doing wrong that council invites you to their Christmas party. So, I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody that's put together these awards. I want to thank everybody out there in the community that does great work. I got to say, one thing I want to close with that I think has been really amazing to watch in the last year, and I wish he was here, he's in Alberta, but I've noticed something really exciting that has really reinvigorated me, is our students at McMaster that are getting really involved in the community, really getting out there. Last year, I remember sitting down with then editor of the Silhouette, Scott Hasty, and it was after the HSR went out and seized student bus passes. So an issue that got the students upset and active. And he said, I'm going to cover issues further in the city. And he goes, and I think, I've got a good crew of student journalists here. And he goes, and I think there's some people that are going to move up in the MSU. I think you're going to start seeing us being a force in the community. And I, was very polite to him. I said, that's great, that's excellent. I walked away and I said, I've heard that 100 times before. I think that's something that's really exciting going into the next year. I see a lot of McMaster students here, both from SIL, the CFMU, and from other activities that they're doing. So I think that's something that I wanted to talk about tonight, was just how excited I am for next year with the election. Not just that I get the chance to cover my hometown election as an independent journalist, but the fact that I think we're seeing something happening. We're seeing our students engage in our community, and they're engaging in our community because of all of the people that are publishing in the community and that are accessible to the students. So again, thank you very much.